Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, BrittanyBearMakeup here. If you guys are new to my channel, then welcome. Today's video is going to be my honest review on Jaclyn Cosmetics' brand new pressed powders as well as translucent powders. It's been a minute since I've reviewed a product like this, so you're gonna wanna watch this video. Turn on your post notifications, subscribe to my channel down below, get the popcorn, get the tea, because I'm going to share with you guys if this product is worth your money, so keep on watching.
You are now rocking with
Brittany, bitch. Alright, Bear fam, so today I'm so excited to show you guys Jaclyn Cosmetics' brand new launch. So she is launching a pressed powder, a brightening powder, which these looks absolutely amazing. I'm so excited to try these out today, as well as a translucent powder. And I have not received translucent powders or pressed powders in a really long time that made me this excited. I don't know why, guys. I am just dying to try these out and let you guys know my genuine, honest thoughts. So when I was looking at everything that her pressed powders as well as her translucent powder promises, I was really excited when I saw that a lot of it is catered to dark circles, dark under eyes, how to brighten them, how to make them look a lot more vibrant and lively. So today I'm going to put that to the test. So since I already went ahead and set my face, we are going to start off with her translucent powder. But let's take a moment, let's just talk about this. Jaclyn Hill has the cutest packaging. I don't care what anyone says. This girl literally provides luxury when she launches anything. This feels expensive, looks expensive. It is so adorable. I love that it's a classic white with her cute little three-dimensional J on it. So she is launching a total of 5 translucent powders, and I'm so excited because each one of them is catered to a different undertone of skin. So the first one we have here is the Brightening Lilac, and this is a under eye setting translucent powder. This one says that it's really good for people with fair skin. Next up, we have Brightening Pink, and this is actually something that I've started to use more recently, is like a pink undertone. This one says it's really good for a cool undertone and it helps neutralize those dark circles. So next we have Brightening Banana, and this one says it is good for redness and it's good for light to medium skin undertones. I actually love using like a banana shade mostly in the summer when I'm a little bit more tan. I feel like banana is a great color. Then we have Brightening Banana. This one says that it's great for medium to tan skin undertones, and this also looks like a beautiful color. I cannot wait to try it out. And then we have the last shade, which this one is Brightening Apricot, and this one definitely is more of that orangey type of undertone, and this one says that it is great for tan to deep skin to help neutralize those under eyes. Now that I have gone ahead and I've seen all of the colors that she came out with, I think I kind of want to try a pink undertone. So I'm gonna go ahead and brighten my under eyes using Brightening Pink right here. So this is my first time using it. It has a little piece of plastic on it to make sure that it's nice and sanitary. We love that. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick this off. And we're gonna get my genuine impression on her translucent powders. So I'm gonna apply a little bit of this onto the back of the lid. As you guys can see, it's definitely very pink, which kind of scares and intimidates a lot of people. But I feel like for someone like myself who has dark under eye circles, a pink kind of counteracts the color that's going on deep down under there. So let's go ahead and let's try it out. I have a damp beauty blender here, and I'm gonna go ahead and pack a good amount of this powder onto my little sponge. And I'm going to set, oh, this is bright. Oh my gosh, okay. I was not expecting this, guys. Wow. Oh my goodness. Okay, wow. So this is literally so bright. I don't even have words. I was not expecting this. I use a lot of translucent powders, and this is probably the only powder that I've ever placed on my face that has blown me away this much just within like 5 seconds. So let's go ahead, let's set the other side. Now, obviously I haven't pressed it in, so I don't know, how this is gonna sit on my face, but as of right now, it is pigmented. This is either gonna be extremely amazing or this is gonna look like a hot mess. Jaclyn, I don't know what's in this powder. It even smells good. It has kind of like an apricot fragrance to it. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and just like brighten up my face where I typically would, so like the bridge of my nose, my under eyes. I like a little bit underneath, kind of like that reverse contour. So this is why I didn't put a lot of bright concealer. I want you guys to really see, does this product work by itself? Or do I have to really go in with concealer and apply tons and tons of layers of powders and concealers to get that brightness? So I definitely wanted to give you guys like the full honest impression of whether or not this does what it says. And as of right now, I'm blown away. I don't even know what to say. I have never had so much pigment come from a translucent powder. All right guys, so I let it bake on my face for about 5 minutes. I wanna go in and just start pressing this into the skin. Once again, I'm using a damp beauty blender to kind of soak up any of that extra powder. So one thing I wanna say is this powder not only smells amazing, but it's very finely milled, which I love. Like absolutely love when a powder does not sit on top of your face, but kind of just like perfectly blends into your skin. That is what I'm getting from this powder right now, is that it's so perfectly milled and it just, it doesn't leave like a crusty layer, and it doesn't feel heavy at all on the skin. So I'm just pressing it in, and as you guys can see, it definitely brightened my under eyes. I did not use a bright under eye concealer. I literally set my under eyes using something that was very similar to my foundation shade so that I could see if I could get that brightness from this setting powder. And as of right now, it is doing just that. So here is what I'm noticing about this powder. This powder looks amazing on the skin, but it does have a tiny bit of like some sort of shimmery finish to it. And I've tried powder like this before on clients back in the day when I used to do clients with texture on their skin. And I want to know that when you have texture and you use a powder that has, I mean, we all have texture, but if you have something like a lot of blemishes or a lot going on the skin, which is extremely normal, sometimes this powder could actually just make that look a lot more obvious than it should. I do want to note that that slight shimmer that it has going on can work for some people, and it could look extremely terrible on other people. So if you are someone who just has a lot of texture on the skin, maybe a couple blemishes, I would definitely try this out. Maybe try to go to Sephora, get a sample or something prior to buying it, because the last thing I would want is for it to make it look a little bit more prominent and obvious. So I'm very curious to see what other influencers or other people that are gonna review this that have a different skin type may say about the powder. But for myself and for my skin type, medium to dry skin, I would say that I definitely really like it. I like the way that it worked onto my face, and I'm actually really impressed with how bright this powder was when I applied it. This will retail a total of $29. I actually think that's affordable. I would buy the Laura Mercier and I would spend a lot of money on it. I feel like the quality matches what she is putting out there. So I am actually okay with the $29 for the translucent powder. So now that I've gone ahead and I've showed you the translucent powder, I want to talk about something that got me so excited. So here you have the pressed setting powders. So there's a total of 4 of these palette sets. So the Face It All setting powders, they obviously are derived for different skin tones, different undertones. So this is going to be the lightest one right here. It obviously has some very, very light shades that I think are perfect for getting that super bright Kim Kardashian type of highlight that I personally love on myself. And then you have the next one right here, which has a little bit more of that salmon to counteract and neutralize any darkness you have going on under your eyes, as well as like a really good bright banana powder. This one right here looks so good for when I get a little bit tan and I still want that bright under eye highlight. Then we have this one right here. Now this one could be very intimidating. You have a lot of colors going on. If you don't do makeup, if you're not a makeup artist and you don't understand this, it's very intimidating to see why there's orange and all these colors, but it makes sense because a lot of these counteract and neutralize different skin tones. And so it's really good for you to understand which one would be perfect for you. This one right here has a lot more of those orange shades, and here is obviously going to be for the deepest complexion that we have going on. This one I could see brightening and looking so, so beautiful on someone who's a little bit more deep complected. I feel like I am actually pretty fair right now, and so I really want to go into the fairest one that she has. I am going to actually go between these 2 shades right here. This is a little more similar to what I have going on as my foundation shade, and then this one's definitely a lot brighter, but it has a little bit of that purpley pink undertone, which I think is going to counteract a lot of the darkness I have going on. So taking that same beauty blender, I'm going to go in, and it looks really pigmented, and I actually like to press the brightest amount of powder on the upper part of my cheekbone. This actually lifts your face, and it's going to make it look a lot more prominent and a lot more just chiseled. So wow. She is not playing, guys. These are brightening powders. They came to brighten my face. Hello. Wow, this looks amazing. Very, very light. It's like I don't even know how to explain it. It's so silky and smooth. It just goes on and it feels like you're absolutely wearing nothing. Let me do the bridge of my nose. Okay, I love like when I do a matte contour on my nose and I highlight the center. This is such a good shade to kind of get that bright center highlight. It seems like my under eyes are just so bright, so intense. It looks amazing. And I have never in my makeup application that I have been doing for quite some time now had my under eyes look this bright and this intense. I love this, like absolutely love this. I am obsessed. I cannot say enough good things about this pressed setting powder right now. It is highlighting my face, okay? It feels lightweight. I can honestly sit here and say that my under eyes have never looked more bright and lively. Obviously, I need to contour my face and add a little bit of color, but for the most part, guys, this is incredible. I feel like this is a product that we needed, and she not only gave us like one shade, she gave us 4 solid shades that throughout the year, if I was a little bit more tan, I could actually go ahead and move up a notch. And that's what I love about this, is that Jaclyn didn't just think about, okay, when she's fair in the winter, because I typically am these 2 shades in the winter, she also gave us like a couple shades darker so that you can transition and you can get the most out of this palette. So the setting powder is $39. Yes, it's expensive. It's a lot of money. $39 is a lot of money. But the reason why I feel like it's worth it is because she's giving you like 2 shades. She's giving you summer shades and she's giving you winter. And I love that. I love the fact that she didn't just kind of like cater to one time of the year. Like she straight up said, I'm gonna let you have this all year round and use it until it hits the pan. All right, fairly quickly, I did not try these products because I would be here all day and this would be the longest tutorial, but I do want to mention she is also launching a primer, which I prime my under eyes with prior to putting my concealer. This is gonna retail for $24. I have to say, it worked. I feel like my under eyes look nice, supple, and plump, and they really look bright. She is also coming out with this bad boy right here. This is a pressed translucent powder, and it looks extremely white. This is good for kind of touching up your face throughout the day and just getting that perfect matte finish. This one right here is going to retail for $29. I like it, but I definitely have to say, if I were you and you were looking for a product to buy from this whole Jaclyn collection, go with the pressed powders. You're gonna be obsessed. You're gonna love it. Try it out. Let me know in the comments below if you guys are excited like I am about this new launch. So this is going to launch exclusively on JaclynCosmetics.com on 5/6/2021, just in case you didn't know the year it was gonna launch. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn on your post notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.